guys, it's Hannah, and I'm here today with a Top 5 Wednesday video for you. So this Top 5 Wednesday, we are here to do, it's Top 5 books that I want to read at the end of the year, and I love that we're doing this as a Top 5 Wednesday, because 5 is very realistic. I could give you all of the books that I want to read at the end of the year, but will it really happen? Probably not. So these are the top 5 ones I'm hoping I'm actually going to get to at the end of the year. The first one is Truthwitch by Susan Dennard. My husband's watching me do this, and he's been lobbying me to read this. He just got really excited. So this one he read, probably, I think it came out in the beginning of the year, and he read it a while ago and loved it. What? January. Yeah, in January. So, if you guys don't know what this is, it was really popular in the beginning of the year, but I haven't heard too many people talk about it since then. I still have not read it. I'm sorry. This is there's a woman who's a witch, and she's a truth witch, hence the title. She can tell when people are lying, and then there's also a bunch of different, there's a blood witch and a wind witch that's a guy, and then there is a thread witch, I believe, and it's about not wanting to be used for their powers and about fighting against the war that's coming and wanting to live their own lives and not being used as weapons. That's what it sounds like from what I can understand. But I'm really excited to pick this one up because it looks really cool, and it's been quoted by Sarah J. Maas and Robin Hobb. Those are just two of the authors that I know on the back of here that say it's fantastic, and I am excited to read this, and it's another fantasy novel that just sounds like you can dive into it. So this is on one of my top 5 lists. Yes, I know, you're happy. It's not on my list, relax. I will eventually get to it.
Been saying that for 2 years.
I'm sorry. I have a lot of books on my list, okay?
Yeah, well, read the good ones first.
Anyway. Next up on my list is Shatter Me by Tahira Mafi. I have yet to read a book by Tahira Mafi, and I want this one to be my first one. I know this is like an epic romance, and I'm kind of hoping it's going to be like a Twilight vibe. That's why I threw this one in there. I think it's going to be fun, and it's about a kick-ass female, and she's got this awesome power that's like her touch is lethal, but she is fighting back against the establishment. There's a lot of like revolutions against the establishment in my choices here, but this one sounds really cool because it's got the romance, but it's got like the leading lady that is like another Selena Sardathian. I just got done reading Thorns series, so I want more of like the empowering female character, so I want to pick this one up too. Next up on my list is another first for my authors, and it is Leigh Bardugo. I have yet to read anything of hers, and I am choosing Six of Crows. I know that a lot of people say that you're supposed to read the Grisha trilogy before Six of Crows, but I want to read all of them basically this year. But this is the main one that I've been looking forward to, especially since Crooked Kingdoms is going to be coming out. Six of Crows is like it's a heist story, and I think people have compared it to, I think the Italian Job is similar to this. Or Ocean's 11, that's the movie. But this sounds really cool, and it's got a bunch of different cool characters mixed in with each other, and I've heard a lot of good things about it. Plus, it's gorgeous. Like, I can't wait to read this. Next up on my list, I want to read A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. Again, I just finished the Throne of Glass series. I absolutely loved it. I really want to pick this one up. Again, I've heard this has a pretty epic romance in it, but I'm really excited to get more stories about Fae and like the society that she's built in this, and plus I already have the second book, and I really want to just dive into these. I love Sarah J. Maas's writing. She's got to be one of my favorite new authors, if not authors of all time, and I really want to pick up her other books too. And last but not least, my last pick that I want to pick up is A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab. Buddy read this with someone on Goodreads probably a year ago, maybe a little less, and I read the first one, and I absolutely loved these books. So I'm really excited to pick up the second one. I loved the story build, or the world building in this, and the characters were so dynamic with each other, and I can't wait to get more of the characters and more of the different Londons, and I love the two main characters in this, and I can't wait to see what happens with this. So this is my last one that I want to pick up by the end of the year. So those are all of my books that I want to pick up for the end of the year, at least my top 5. What are your guys' top 5 ones that you want to pick up at the end of the year? If you've read these, which ones do you think I should start off with first? Hopefully I will actually get through these. I know I've got like a billion that I just keep pulling from that I keep forgetting about, and I'm like, yes, I want to read this too. So many books, so little time. I will talk to you guys down in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.